piping? Turn signal? Okay, we're going to test the brake. Put the foot on the brake. Keep your foot on the brake. All windows? Okay. You want to check the gauge and strength, and then I'll turn on the engine off?
50 RS Spider, please come up. And Jerry Seinfeld's driver, would you please come up to the ramp now? As you know, all the cars on the field are now being judged, and occasionally somebody has gone to all of the trouble of preparing a car and then isn't at the car when the judges come. Otherwise, you can't win your prize, can you? Scott, to remove the arm of any person of any guests, please don't touch the cars. Don't lean over them with belt buckles. Don't let your child kick the side of them. All of the other catastrophes. Attention guests and car owners and anyone interested in Porsche and what's not to be interested about in Porsche. By the time the day is over, you may be sick and tired on the ramp. And I'm going to talk to each of the owners or driver sequentially by year. So that we're going to talk to Steve Heinrichs first. He's from Lake Tahoe. Steve, thank you so much for bringing this lovely guy here. Just pleased to be here. The terrific job, of course, is the job of the owner and restorer, which takes intense effort. So we are in your debt for bringing the car here. One of the particularly interesting things about this 54 Carrera Speedster is that it was one of the very first 4-cam engines put into a Speedster. Tell us about the history of this particular car.
Yeah, actually it was built in August of, it's actually 55, and then the other 138 or so that were done through 59 had the 547-1 motor. But it's unique in a couple of respects. It was used as by their European sailors.
And it was out of the Paris show car, which is why it was painted blue. And what about the cars at the Paris show painted the same color? What you all know is that the American importer Max Hoffman was the stimulus behind this car because he believed that there was a market for the Speedster in America, whereas, of course, such a large market did not exist in Europe, and the weather in Europe is not quite as nice, so who needs a heater?
For some factory standard items, but it was quite a car, and probably the car.
Not a Ford one. Thank you very much, Steve Heinrichs. Now we're going to turn K Spider using the same Filmon-based engine. Tell us about this car of yours.
Thank you, John. By the way, it's great to be here.
This car was
Filmon engine Porsche owner.
You can't buy this car.
In that though, you get it out. You get it back.
You don't do that. You can actually burn the roll crank off and the personal.
And I believe you also. And by the way, when I finished interviewing.
Well, where do you want me to start? I kind of really specialize in 4-cam cars. That's kind of what I mean.
I wish we had a 917 here today, but we don't. Now we'd like to turn, please, to Jerry Seinfeld's driver. Please, would you introduce yourself?
My name is Sam Cabilio.
Sam Cabilio, tell us about this 550 RS Spider.
This particular car was purchased in the early 90s by Jerry. At that time, it had already been restored and looked about 90% the way that it now does. It originally participated in the major events that won numerous races in Spain and Portugal, and then it found its way to the United States in the 70s. Recently, we ran the Colorado Grand with this car. So a lot of people see the car and how cosmetically nice it is. They don't realize that it's been driven in anger for 1,000 miles through the mountains of Colorado at over 11,000 feet in a few instances. The car really works.
What a wonderful example of a car that isn't just a paperweight, but is an actual
Porsche aficionados. He started with VW Beetles. And then he discovered Porsches, and he bought his first one in 1988. And he loves them because one of his favorite successes in racing as from early 356s on has a lot of 911s, a lot of 356s.
Imagine that, NBC taking preference over Hill. Very grateful that you brought the advent of new medical technology being perfected. They are going to be experimental. We've moved these lovely cars from the ramp. Give me your final trenchant thought about your car, about Porsche, or about Hillsborough.
Well, I think that, again, the Hillsborough Concours Elegance is a terrific car show, and thank you for allowing us to come here. There will be another event in 2004 that I would tell you all about.
Give us the plug of that exact website for all of the Porsche enthusiasts out there.
It doesn't care about ethnicity or anything like that.
You have no excuse for not going to that website and for not coming to Carmel Valley in 2004. Thank you very much, Steve. Ransom? Yes, Ransom, your final comments.
Thank you, John. Well, brand new Boxster, because the Boxster.
So we're looking at Porsche history across a long period, and the
Jerry,
Last time I saw him,
No, they haven't yet.
This is the second part of our special. This moment, then we will have muscle cars. So if you are standing on the field, please let those muscle cars come through. And we're going to be very politically correct. We're going to have a Ford muscle car that will be at 1 o'clock with the Parade of Elegance. Thank you.
No, it's hard because you're trying to keep it. Not quite.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pure luck that I was able to switch those wires up. You want to know what my proposal is?
While all of you owners are strictly to our schedule, and we will get you out of here promptly. Distance and have to return a long distance, and we want to make sure that we get you off the field promptly. Therefore, listen to me beg, plead, whine, and snivel. Please don't leave early. Over the past years, and I've been here over 15 years at this microphone for some unaccountable reason, not been on the field, so we'll get you home promptly. Now you can see coming on the field and park on the ramp. There'll be 4 of them representing Ford, General Motors, Chrysler, and American Motors, and they're coming down right now, and in approximately half an hour, we will talk to the owners of these cars. Cars have a very important role to play. Stand in their way. These are very powerful cars. The grass can occasionally be slick. Somebody, by the way, left the sprinklers on here. For that, we do apologize to you. And now you can see the muscle cars arriving, and they'll be on the ramp shortly, and you can admire them, talk to the owner.
how can I love you when we're so
and I will continue to harass you and beat you into submission and get you to conform to my will, even though I'm not wearing the correct gear for that. But check me out on my motorcycle sometime in full leathers. Please fill out and deposit your choice for the people. Slightly my right, your left as you come up to it. And the closing of the ballot box will be at 12:45 for the People's Choice Awards. Now please, would you leave the ramp? Otherwise you risk being run over by vehicles. The two gentlemen on the ramp would really appreciate your not walking on the ramp at this time. While we bring the muscle cars up onto the ramp, we have all four of them. And last, the Children Mustang GT. We'll be talking to the owners in about half an hour. I'm going to ask the owners to regale you with the joys of the muscle car and the varying approaches taken by these. For the interview with the muscle car owners and drivers. And if you'd like to see those muscle cars, they're up behind the field. They were
Wait, Darcy.
Oh, thanks, Sam.
Oh, you should have. I should have. It didn't occur to me. It was an older group. We have two actually. We have
So if you would be so kind as to be.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
Is that a fun time?
Would you please come up to the ramp to meet an old friend who is also an old friend, a man whose name is Terry. Please come up to the ramp.
He's got a red shirt on.
This is a 66. Yeah, small. But it's a 3.
This is like a 64.
Now, were these vehicles, these costs?
Oh, yeah, I'm really lucky.
Okay.
I just went around the block and there probably wasn't good stuff like that. He's a good one. Anyway,
Clean that engine. I eat breakfast off that line.
Oh, wow.
This is beautiful.
What's his name again?
Where's he located?
Now he moved right up to Alameda to going south and going up to 82.
Yeah.
You make the turn at Alameda Dallas School.
Yeah.
And it's
Judges come over like you have a
Yeah, you're getting some on there.
Right? Oh, they're going to here. You like that one? Can I take a picture of it with you? Take a picture.
I'm working in the bowling booth first.
I don't know if I need it here.
They're not moving because they're just for people to look at.
There's one on both sides.
Yeah, so when you leave it.
Look at this. Look at that. Wow, Emmett.
When you drive it 6-fold. I would.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, you can turn that in.
It's right on the right on the unless you had a convertible.
My first time down here. That's right. By the time I got down here.
Wait.
How are you doing?
Billy, can you grab me a towel over there?
Yeah.
They don't make
Almost. Well, you know, I thought this was here in 63. I think 3948 But that's why I said about it. If you get, I'll tell Sue I'm in India, but if you come in, it's free to come in, we serve lunch, everything. We have a good barbecue. Really down to the night before for the barbecue. Yeah. Okay? Nice to see you.
You don't have any trouble overheating in traffic?
Yeah, if I do.
I wish I knew about that. But no, I used to commute in the 90 miles an hour, and it didn't overheat. Probably back when the probably listening
the car's falling off this car. The finest thing was very fast. What kept you haven't driven it that far? San Diego? No, I never had it down.
Or do you just want to, you can just show it. Okay, well, let's see if there's, let's see if there's any others first.
Yeah, but if you judge it, we'll wait a minute.
Yeah, I'll go see where he's at.
Pretty good too.
I'm not Bill.
Cars, but I think that this AMX, which motorcycle, will go zip to 60.
Cars that you just don't see. You know, I didn't want another Barracuda like I had before, or a Mustang Camaro. I wanted something that people are going to say, wow, what?
That drives many people on the field here today, even if the guys in the black and whites disapprove. Does it get you into trouble at all? Talk your way out of it because it's unique and and I recommend that you go up there and take a look at them, talk to the others two people. You all have a duty here. You can't just stand around and look at cars, why they picked those cars, what they did. By the way, we have not yet even started the event, which will start in 45. Approximately 10 minutes. So you want to...
Keep getting back to the what does it matter? Keep getting back to
Phoenix and San Bernardino.
the snow and the rain down to Tuxedo Junction. They're ready and waiting for you. This joint is jumping, it's really jumping. Come on, cats, and check your hats. I mean, this joint is jumping. Anybody's gonna. Woo! The roof is rocking, the neighbors knocking. We're all bumps when the wagon comes. I mean, this joint is jumping. I said we're all bumps when the wagon comes. I mean, this joint is jumping. Sentimental journey to renew old memories. Got my bag, I got my reservation. Spent each dime I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation. Long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave. At 7, I'll be waiting out for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gotta take a sentimental journey, sentimental journey home. Gotta take a sentimental journey, sentimental journey home. Voices make a boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early right. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know how he plays. When someone hears him upbeat, he really breaks it up. When he plays reveille, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a tooty out, a tooty blows an 8 to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the basic guitar is playing with him. Ooh, the company jumps when he plays reveille. Ooh, the company jumps when he plays reveille. Ooh, the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
Oh? Yeah, we've been here for an hour and it hasn't cooked yet. How you doing? Good.
Megan's helping out at the sand theater. Natalie and all them are over at the train, waiting for the train. And I'm looking for Jacqueline because I know Jacqueline's taking boys to pouring water on.
There it is! Got him!
Mom! Mom!
They associate the name.
stand over it, chase whoever has the ballot box, get that ballot in. Every vote counts. Some lucky owner will be very glad to be seen.
Wait, stay there.
And
Stay
we're
there,
going
look
to
in the mirror.
start the official proceedings at approximately 2 minutes from now. And then